So this is Diesel for We the People News. This is an idea of what the guy is like. This video was a couple years ago, and they've been fighting the court systems for a couple of years now. And I'll show you the video on the next couple of videos from now on the court punishment. I don't know if it was actually this one or a little bit later on, but I believe one of these court dates, it took a couple of years for them to put him back in court for the camera thing more than anything else. Let's check him out, see what you guys think.
Good afternoon, Mr. WildStar. Good afternoon. For Officer Super or Officer Martinez? All right, Mr. WildStar, you can stand.
Motion to dismiss.
The motion to dismiss for failure to prosecute is granted. There still is a civil assessment that you have not paid. Let me see what that is. Probably $325. You want to pay that today or do you need to?
I will not be paying anything. I claim common law jurisdiction. I do not consent, and I waive the benefits. Is the official honoring their constitutional oath today?
Let's pause that right quick. Now, he got a ticket and it was dismissed, but they still wanted him to pay fines after the court was dismissed. What in the world is wrong with that picture? They're basically saying that, they didn't have enough evidence to convict him, but yet we're going to still charge you fines, but we're going to dismiss your case. This is California, by the way, y'all.
I have every right to record. The United States Supreme Court, you all are public employees. I have every right to record you, unless you're doing something unconstitutional or unlawful. So, are you honoring your constitutional oath today?
I always honor my constitutional oath, but Mr.
Good.
Wild,
In which case, just as you have an agreement with the Bar Association representative here, I made a motion to dismiss. All charges should be dropped. No civil assessment. Case should be dismissed. I'm only making an appearance to dismiss. I'm only making an appearance to demand that this court dismisses the matter or face a civil suit for damages. I'll mind you, I am a candidate running for City Council District 3.
That's fine.
All right.
And I appreciate you.
So I will definitely remember all of this and hold you accountable if I am elected, because I will be a representative of these people. And if you are representatives of the Constitution and we the people, then as I said to you before, are you honoring your constitutional oath today? You still did not answer that. You still did not answer that. Since there is no victim here, there is no crime. All right. As the authority on the floor, I'm now claiming common law jurisdiction, and I dismiss this case on behalf of we the people. As you see, these people are committing a crime. They're committing treason right now. They're not upholding their constitutional oath. Right now, you have a duty as a law official to arrest this man because he's committing a crime.
Mr. WildStar,
if he doesn't uphold his right, if he doesn't uphold his oath to uphold the United States Constitution, we the people now have to take over. Do I have at least two witnesses here to claim as witnesses to these crimes? Do I have at least two witnesses?
Now that right there is accurate. Number one, that sheriff is to arrest that judge after he demands to be in the common law courts and not the civil courts, because there is no victim, no crime. Now, he did, by common law, have the right to ask for 3 witnesses or a couple of witnesses. 1 would work, but 3 is better. And if any of them 3 people jump up and said anything and be a witness to this court proceedings, then they could proceed forward after this judge for not upholding his oath of office. And I understand there's a difference between civil law and common law and all that. However, he did demand for the common law, and that judge is supposed to comply with that. This is not complicated. But because we are dumbed down so far underground, we have no knowledge of this. I don't know what the reason bringing it up. I guess if he end up winning, he can have the judge fired. I don't know how California courts work. But if there's 3 witnesses would stand up, then the judge didn't have a choice but 1 or 2 things. Go ahead and enact the common law, which we don't have anymore, even in a common law country, or demand for the sheriff to arrest that judge for not acting within the Constitution. Civil law is not a Constitution law. This is the reason why they keep getting by with murder, basically, y'all. Is because they surrounded themselves in this bubble of civil law, which Constitution does not apply, and the common law does not apply.
Do I have at least 2 witnesses that these people are committing a crime?
Mr. WildStar, you are ordered to go to collections.
Nobody here is going to stand up for we the people? You're going to allow them to treat you like slaves? Is there anybody here that's going to uphold the United States Constitution? Because as you can see, there are criminals here. I'm leaving, but I'm expecting to have this case be dismissed. All of you guys are traitors. As I said, I'm a candidate running for City Council District 3, Nicholas WildStar. WildStar, 2018.com. All of you are traitors of the United States Constitution. All of you are...
Now, to remind you guys on this, alright? Civil law does not belong in this country, in the United States. He is 100% right when he called out everybody being traitors to the United States of the Constitution. He has every right to do that because civil law is not our country.
Traitors of the United States Constitution and are not upholding your oath to respect that Constitution. You will be held accountable once I'm elected for treason.
Are you going to be something in collections?
None of you people are going to stand up for we the people? None of you? I did nothing wrong. It's a traffic case, court, over a chipped windshield. Okay? A chipped windshield. I'm not going to pay anything because I have nothing to pay you. I pay your salaries already with my taxes. You get I pay for this building. I pay for you. I'm leaving on my own recognizance because I want to leave. Because this matter is over.
Get out.
Look at you. I'll be on YouTube later. Look for that. WildStar 2018. Remember, City Council District 3. I'm a candidate. I'm on the ballot in November. I'm on the ballot in November. They really don't want none. I'm telling you, when you exercise your rights, just write it down and read off the script. That's all you got to do. I had him befuddled. The man couldn't even speak. He was speechless. Okay? He was spellbound with these words. It's all a mystery here.
So are they going to send you...
They're criminals. They're criminals. Here at the Superior Court of California North Justice Center in Fullerton. They're criminals. And once I'm elected, city council candidate, I will be making sure that all of these people are held accountable. I will be making sure that they are arrested and they're held to the fullest degree of the law. Because that's what it takes, is for we the people to actually stand up for what's right. They're not going to do it. They're going to continue to be unlawful. They're going to continue to treat us like we're their slaves, like we're subjects of their authority. We are not. They work for us, and we got to let them know that. All of them people in there were shook. They didn't even want to raise their hand and say that they were witnesses to a crime. Witnesses to a crime. They're watching it with their own eyes, and they're so shocked, just like you are, I'm sure. Just like you are, that they can't believe that this is right. It is. And we're going to make what's right out of what's wrong as soon as I'm elected, all right? WildStar2018.com. I got the cameraman with me again.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, that's my rider right there.
Shut up, but once I realized in the few seconds that everybody else was going to be sheeple, I wasn't going to risk the even more,
Oh, come on. You could have been at least one of my two.
I know.
You could, and they still threw you out and said you're with
but
me.
what's the point? When you already said, oh, you got to go too. You're with him. Guilty by association.
Well, no, exactly. But I'm saying, when I was up here, why didn't you raise your hand? Tell the people out there, because they're going to want to ask.
Because, well, honestly, I was too just entranced by the dialogue. Just the look on his face was...
All right.
Mr. WildStar, it was just...
But did you... All right, so when I asked for a witness, I needed two. One witness for them committing a crime. Why did you not raise your hand?
Because I felt intimidated by all the sheeple.
Oh, wow.
Because when I saw the cops start to boo you off, and then you got the as one of my friends says, grandfather clock people sitting in front of me. They're not going to jump in. They're going to be on the sheeple side.
Yeah.
And exactly, if I would.
But you have to be a leader. That's the thing, is you can't be afraid just because everybody in the group refuses to stand up.
Well, then it will be different next time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
You got it.
It's definitely going to be a next time because they still want that $325.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. They still want their money. They ain't getting nothing. I've already paid them. They took my car anyway. And at this point, I've let the issue go. They need to let the issue go, or else there's going to be more trouble. So I'll keep you informed on anything else. Last week when I went to court, the last video where I did this just recently, they dropped all charges, despite what you saw in the video, despite him saying, go down to the clerk's office and pay the assessment fee. Still didn't pay a dime. They dismissed all charges. So same thing is going to happen here, I'm sure. If not, there will be more to see from Governor WildStar. Till next time, peace. Peace, cameraman.
He's awesome. Check him out. Governor WildStar on YouTube, alright? And he's still going. Except today, I'll get with that video on that. And it went all the way back to the camera incident on this court date a couple of years ago. Unbelievable. Right? It is what it is, people. But this is the reason why our courts are running amok now. Because all them people in there were sheeple. And just like that one guy. He did not stand up and be one of the witnesses. You've got to be witnesses. And if you don't have witnesses in there, bring your own witnesses and proceed forward on charges on that. Witnesses go a long ways, y'all. Alright, well, I'm going to make another video on this. Bye, y'all. This will be the People News.